Guys, you are in for a treat.
Tried and true, around for a long time, very little issues. Built by Tiffin Motorhomes, Red Bay, Alabama. The new ones don't say that anymore.
Tiffin is known for its beautiful woodwork, and this does not disappoint.
I know we've been a lot of used motorhomes, and you go in them and they smell disgusting.
Used.
Hey everyone, Izzy from Endless RV, and we're here at Leo's Vacation Center in Maryland. Behind us we have a used motorhome. This is in really good condition and the price is right. 2017 Tiffin Allegro Open Road. This is the 32 SA. You kind of look through this, the inside and the outside. This is a really nice motorhome, low mileage, priced attractively. So let's go start right in the front. It appears they put a brand new windshield right up front. You can still see the spacers here. There is no inspection sticker, so my assumption is that this is a new windshield that they put on. The nice thing about the windshield, doesn't have that big gasket on it, so it's bonded very much like automotive. Also, you have the front projector headlights and really a nice front cap, marker lights up top. Let's go down the passenger side. Chrome mirrors, and you could also see over here that they have the gutter extensions on the gutter, so you can see it's not running down the side of the motorhome, it's actually running onto the mirror and out. Now on the back side of this mirror there are cameras, so when you turn on your signal light you'll be able to see directly down on the blind spot, which is a really nice thing. One thing I like about this, very similar to our motorhome, Ford V10 motor. Tried and true, around for a long time, very little issues. I know some of the V8s are having problems. In the comments below, do you have the new 7.3 liter V8? Have you had any issues with it, or has it been really good? Ours has been no issue. Full body paint on this, of course. This is Tiffin's top of the line gas motorhome. You also have a window here, which MJ will show you a little bit more later. You have the Dometic awning that goes over the passenger side. Tires are 255/80 22.5s Michelins. Now these do have, appears to be the original, at least steer tires, state code 2016. So that would be something that you would definitely want to get changed or at least negotiate in the price, because those are on their way out. They're a very low mileage coach. This has under 30,000 miles, which is awesome. And as you can see from the condition of the paint, it's been very well kept. Whoever had this motorhome kept it really well. Tiffin, roughing it smoothly. You have the emblem on the door, and then if you open up the door, double steps to come down, a little bit high, but doable. Now just keep in mind, we are kind of slanted a little bit. You also see on the back of this door, you have the catch, so if you open it, you can kind of lock it. You don't get any wind closing in on that. This is a tanked water heater. We would definitely switch this out to a Truma. If you didn't watch that video, it might be coming out about our 5-year review on our Truma. If it's out, we'll link it up above. Now, one thing I do like about this, there's massive storage in here. And again, this is a gas motorhome, so you do have that drive shaft that runs across, but if you look inside, this is starting the first bay here. You can see the size of the storage, and then they give you 2 outlets. All the doors on the Tiffins, they're aluminum doors, very heavy, and they close really easy. Super well made. 2017, guys, this is before Tiffin was acquired. It was still a privately owned company. Let's go on the next 2 bays, and you can see over here, more storage. And look how large this storage is. So although it's not a full pass-through, you have a lot of space in here. Another sign of quality, LG TV. So you don't have any knockoff brand televisions in this unit. And you have that lock that seals up with the key. Next bay, I showed you a little bit earlier, but I do want to show you central vac system, something that you don't see too often on gas motorhomes. Here's going to be the exhaust for your furnace. This is a propane run RV. This bay is taken up by one of the tanks. It's probably a freshwater tank. We'll give you the specs as we move along on the video. Now this is a 2-slide coach, and I'm just running my fingers on the paint. It's very smooth to paint. I don't know if this was detail or the owner kept it really well, but even the caulking is well done. There's a little bit of mold on there, but that's over time, but it's all sealed up. It looks nice. Next 2 bays, one clearly marked propane, so there is your propane. And then your last bay is going to be more storage. And if you look inside, you can see how much storage there is in there. A good amount of storage. Now let's go to the back very quickly. 1-piece fiberglass cap. You have LEDs on the rear camera, and then you have an access ladder to get up to the roof. 50 amp coach, 2 AC units, and 5,000 pounds of towing capacity. One thing I do want to point out, I'm not a big fan of this. The gas fill up is in the rear, so that might be a little bit of a pain when you're getting into gas stations. This will be 80 gallons, of course. It's on the Ford F53 chassis, 24,000 pound chassis. Now let's continuing down the first bay on the driver's side. Here is your transfer switch as well as your cord. Nothing is powered in here. This bay is going to have your 7,000 watts quiet gas generator, and they utilize this extra space up here. This is pretty big. If you look, a large amount of space on the top. Other thing I wanted to point out, built by Tiffin Motorhomes, Red Bay, Alabama. The new ones don't say that anymore. We pointed that out in another video. Now, if you look at the windows, this is classic Tiffin. They don't use the frameless windows. A lot of people like that. They say they get more airflow. I don't really know personally because they always had frameless windows. Here's going to be your second large slide. Again, you have your framed windows. And then let's go on down to the rest of the bays. Here is your wet bay, nicely done here. It's clean, it does the job. Everything is tucked up inside. You have 2 GFCI outlets, tank flush, water connection, outdoor shower. You have a light in here, as well as a water control to the water pump, and then your city or tank fill dump is right here, all nicely put in the heated bay, and you also have a whole house filtration. Then your last few bays, you have just an extension of the passenger side as far as your storage. I forgot to mention before, there are LED lights in those bays also, so when you open up the door, everything lights up. And then your last bay up front is just going to be where some of your breakers are, and again, some extra storage. So I'll give you a few more specs before we go inside. Like I said earlier, it's on the V10 Ford engine that's going to give you 320 horsepower, 460 foot-pounds of torque, 6.8 liter. Of course, it's gas. It's going to be 6-speed automatic transmission. The length, 34 feet, 25 inches. The width is 101 inches. The height, I'm going to round it up to 12.9 because they have it at 12.83. The towing capacity, 5,000 pounds. This is on the 24,000 pound chassis, and your fuel capacity, as I said earlier, is 80 gallons. Freshwater tank 70, gray is 66, and the black is 50. The propane tank holds 24 gallons of propane. So I am done on the outside. I'm going to show you how nice this interior is.
Before we go to the interior of this tour, we want to thank Liquefied, who is the official sponsor of this video. Liquefied is what, you may ask? It is the RV black tank treatment that is taking the RV industry by storm.
Yeah, Liquefied is enzyme based, so when you put it in your black tank, instead of masking the smell, it actually breaks everything down. So when you go to dump, it's liquid, it comes out. We did a full video review on it. We'll link it above. If you're looking to get Liquefied, you can get it on Amazon. We'll put the link down in the description. Also, there's several RV dealerships that are carrying it now,
right,
including Leo's Vacation Center.
Right, it is here. You can pick it up. We are at Leo's. You can pick it up right here in the parts store. Now, who came up with Liquefied? We didn't even mention this.
Well, do we really need to say?
I don't know.
Matt from Matt's RV Reviews. This is his love child of a project. Made in the USA. It's awesome. We absolutely love it, and you just go read the reviews. Many people are using it, and they love it.
Guys, you are in for a treat. Join me inside, get out of the rain and the cold. My apologies before we get started. The smoke detector is beeping. We cannot get that thing open, so you're gonna hear a beep every once in a while. The quality in here is leaps and bounds above what we've been seeing. We actually did a video a while back about a Tiffin motorhome back in February. That was a real big disappointment. You're gonna really enjoy what you're gonna see in this interior. So when you first come in, you have a lighted handrail, which is beautiful. Then you're gonna walk into this gorgeous interior. Again, Tiffin is known for its beautiful woodwork, and this does not disappoint. It does look a little bit older, as you can imagine. It is 6 years old, so the decor is a little bit outdated, but it's still beautiful. Huge Hitachi TV above here. You have very comfortable seats. These are flex steel, guys. You're not seeing that anymore.
And they're not peeling at all.
No, they're not peeling. And again, it's a 2017. Very comfortable. So here's your camera. You have all your different views there. Kenwood radio. So here you have your phone, okay, Bluetooth. It has a CD player, guys. CDs, remember those? You're leveling a different, a lot of times now you have your leveling to your left, but here's your leveling. Nice big area here, cup holders, a little storage area there for you. This is very cool, actually. This is not something you see a lot now. In the comments below, let me know if you've seen this on any current Class A motorhomes or anything else. That's cool. You have a powered driver's side window. I really like that. Above this, you have all, again, You have cabinet space here with just beautifully done woodwork, okay, all the way around. From the Tiffin that we did at the Maryland RV show in February, the quality of the wood on this RV is phenomenal.
This is real wood.
It's really, really great. Another cool thing is you have your slide controls on the seat. And these, again, these are beautiful seats. They're embroidered, they're such high quality. How many of you have started to close your slides, didn't realize your seats were reclined a little bit and hit your slide into your seat? So this is gonna help avoid that. We turn the heat off. It was a little bit loud before, but we're warmed up a little. Okay, let's keep moving on. Here's your dinette area. You have this beautiful buffet style place to keep, when you have dinner, we have this and we love it. You can keep your dishes there and your bowls and things of what you're eating. Beautiful table, freestanding dinette with your really, really nice chairs. And again, the decor's old, but it's still beautiful. Just look, it's very ornate, even though it's older, it is a very classy touch. I'm telling you, when I pull these open, there's such a difference between this and today. It's really nice to feel this, but you have a ton of cabinet space up here. These are sturdy. You hear them too. You can really, they slap down. Beautiful like sconces, just the detail on this is gorgeous. Again, up here too, you can see this beautiful wood piece running down the length of the slide. This slide is carpeted, so just be aware of that. And here's the couch, and somebody's gonna help me do part of it. Wake up!
So here we are on this beautiful sofa. One thing I like about this sofa is that it's very, very, very long. That's what she said. And I really do like the length of it. I could really just put my feet out. No recliners on this, but it's really, really nice. And if you look above me, we've got a lot of cabinet space. Two of them, and there's a divider in between two of them. So there is a lot of cabinet space.
So this doesn't recline, but what is it? It's a
trifold. So
sofa.
These all come off and it comes right out. And then across from me, if you want to look over here, we have a nice Hitachi TV, and we also have a beautiful fireplace.
Also, besides the quality of the motorhome, whoever had this, this owner took impeccable care of this. It is in such good shape. A lot of it looks like new. It's pretty amazing. So then we're gonna move into the kitchen area. You have a Maytag fridge, which is really large. Now again, it's one of these that it's set a little high, so if you're on the shorter side, you're gonna have a little trouble with that freezer, but it's a good size fridge and freezer there. Now the kitchen is stunning. Solid surface countertops. Here's your light controls and your HVAC here. You have a mini pantry. Now that's one thing, this is smaller. It says the 32 SA, so you don't have a ton of space. There's not a designated pantry, full pantry, but you do have a smaller little area. I mean, that's almost like more of like a spice rack kind of thing. So you are missing a little bit of that just because of the size. So here's your microwave. This is going to be a convection oven, but guys, what's great, this is a microwave convection, but you also have an oven. How awesome is that? And you have a 3-burner cooktop. Look at this. Look how clean this is. I can't believe it's amazing. Guys, these countertops are serious. They're so heavy. The quality is so good.
One thing I want to comment,
yeah.
I know we've been a lot of used motorhomes, and you go in them and they smell disgusting.
Used?
This does not smell.
No, it smells new.
Yeah, it smells
right.
really nice.
Well, it doesn't smell new. It smells normal.
It doesn't
right.
smell like cat or
smoke or any
piss or anything like that.
So you have beautiful backsplash there, number of 110 outlets, plenty of cabinet space. And guys, again, I'm struggling to open these cabinets. They're so well made. There's no Bob Tiffin. Does he only sign the buses? I don't know. Anyway, heavy. You got a double stainless steel sink here with a sprayer that comes down there. Something I didn't mention, just looking at this little window here, which I did want to mention real quick, was your little window that Izzy had alluded to outside, right down the bottom there. So if you have pets and they like to look outside, you have that little window so they can sit and just enjoy, the outside. If they're reactive, close that off so they're not barking every 2 seconds. And then on our way out, I'm just gonna show you these. You have some shelving here, which you can keep some items. And then this coach has 1 bath, obviously with its size. It's going to be a midship split bath. So you have the shower right here, which I'm gonna have Jason come in. Jason, come on in. And we'll show you, again, Jason, if you know him, he's about 6'4.5" or so. So you can see, looks like plenty of room. You have a seat too as well, so it's good. This is a 1-piece shower, so that's a plus. Thank you, Vanna White.
It's tough.
All right, then right across from that, as we said, it is a split bath. This is a nice sized bathroom here, guys. It goes back far, so you have your toilet here, pedal flush, little cabinets. They may have added these, some little towel rings there, which is nice. Here's your light controls. Medicine cabinet for you. And what I like too is that you have the sink here, but you have counter space. Plenty of storage space under there too. A little towel ring, couple 110 outlets. This is a really nice bathroom. So when you have a midship bath like this, obviously Jason said he went in the shower. He's like, yeah, but somebody's gonna be able to see me showering. But you don't have to, because you have double doors that give you, we're kind of tilted here, so this is a little tough pulling this. But you have that privacy, so you have a completely separated bathroom, which is really, really great. Let's go into the bedroom now. Beautiful bedroom. I have to say, if anybody's looking for a Class A, want something on the smaller side for 2 people maybe, that is looking for a deal, I'm telling you, if we had been looking years ago, this is a steal. Quality, the shape that it's in, the mileage, like everything, it's so good. Bed is a king size bed, nice size, beautiful headboard. I love the lamps. So you have these gorgeous reading lamps above the headboard, and then you're going to have cabinet space, 4 cabinets across, again, really great quality. Going down, you actually have a divider in the 2, so this is open, and then you would have 2 more. And also over here, I'm gonna change places with you. You can feel the length of the RV, right? It's a little tight in here. But over here you have, this is kind of showing its age. This is a fan, the fan control. So you have 1 and then, a higher speed. So that's kind of cool. I always like having a fan if it's not too hot, but you want a little air circulation, that's great. Little nightstand on each side, and they each have 2 USBs and a little cabinet with a shelf in there, so you have 2 places in that little cabinet to keep things. Again, continuing on with the woodwork, guys, it's beautiful, beautiful. So I love this. If you have tchotchkes or stuff or whatever you'd like to keep here, that's a nice place to do it. They continued this beautiful little motif from outside. Really, really nice from the living area there. Some 110 outlets. You have a Vizio TV in here. And then below this, you have what I love when coaches do this. You have a place for your laundry. So a built-in hamper there. And then you have 4 drawers. And again, guys, these are not dovetail. They're not soft close or anything, but well made. And then down here, this is where your breakers will be. Okay, so if you need to locate anything, it's right there. And then 1 more drawer up above. Above that, you have a nice size wardrobe, large wardrobe that you can hang a lot of clothes, stack things in here if you want. And then you have another wardrobe, a little bit different, but these, I guess the owner put a lot of those hooks, I don't think those were there, where you can put plenty of items, you can stack clothes and things in there. It's good size.
So a lot of people want to know what the cargo carrying capacity is, and Tiffin does print that. So you're on the 24,000 pound chassis, fully loaded. Now this is including full water at 675 pounds, full propane at 81 pounds, and 4 people at 154 pounds, which is 616 pounds. If you have all that on board, you will have 3,310 pounds of carrying capacity. And then of course you can tow 5,000 pounds in the rear.
You're not going to believe the price on this. Or maybe you will. I don't know. I think it's a steal. For all of this, the quality, the beauty, everything, it is $109,000.
That is the asking price. Of course, everything is negotiable. I would imagine you can get it for a better price than that.
Yeah.
But if you price new products out there, $109,000, you are getting nothing in a motorhome. Nothing.
And you're getting nothing of the quality.
No.
The quality in here, guys, is really amazing.
Now remember, the Open Road is Tiffin's top of the line gasser. It's one of the best gassers in the market. The new Baystar, of course, is also really good. We absolutely love this motorhome.
Beautiful.
So if you're looking for a gas motorhome and you want something that's used but it looks like it's in really good shape, of course you would get a third-party inspection.
Yeah.
Contact Leo's. We'll put their information down below. Hopefully it's still here when you see this video. And if you like videos like this, to the left of us, we'll put an RV tourist playlist. We'll put an RV buying tips playlist. And for myself and MJ, it's a journey of a lifetime, and we'll see you on the road.